Hi guys, welcome back to Hitpoint 10. Name's Reval. Today we are continuing with our Bannerlord campaign, and we will see where we left off and what's going on. Let's see. Yeah, throat is a bit coarse, but I'm fine. I'm feeling fine. Should I start upgrading to up to 30 soldiers? No, I'm a bit scared that I'm going to be too slow. Afterwards, I'm not going to be able to catch up to most things. That's the problem. Alright. Anything interesting? Any new orders? No. So I can just leave and go southwards. Just going to verify if there's any hardwood here. And there is, and I'm going to buy 10 units of that. Leave and travel to where? Do I just go back the way I came? Just go Provend and... Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna go Provend Gaeland. I don't think I visited Gaeland. And I am gonna attack those looters because everybody is maxed health. And we should be able to. Hopefully my companions are not gonna die because of it. Right, so infantry is just going to go into that beautiful, delicious square formation. We have 3 archers that are actually capable. Interestingly enough, the forest bandits are actually doing damage. And then the mounted archers ready to go. Horse archers, follow your sergeants, and hopefully following your sergeants means skirmishing the enemy, attacking them from a distance. That's 9 looters. Receive some blunt damage. I'm practically just waiting for my companions to do something. Well, that would be the idea. I'm kind of... I don't even want to shoot them. Horse archers are pulling back. Horse archers are skirmishing on mounts. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, if you're going to get into melee with them, you're going to have a bad time. That's for damn sure. I do want to verify if any of these looters actually spawned with a pitchfork. They did not. That's all I wanted to make sure of. If they spawned with a pitchfork or not. Ow. I guess rocks are the problem here. I'm sure they're going to eventually shoot somebody. Worst case scenario, the forest archers, the forest bandits, or myself are just going to get some kills going. Who knows, maybe the infantry is going to get in a hit. Zelada received skill into bow. It seems each time they're doing damage, or maybe each time units do damage, I receive tactics experience, which is great. Horse archers are pulling back, and now they're going back into skirmish mode. It seems like I prefer them with F6 because they seem to be working together in some capacity, in some way, shape, or form. But then Zelada gets in there and just gets knocked out. What? I don't understand why Zelada gets so close. Is it because she has a slower horse? Is that it? Is it not a dedicated horse archer? Good, at least they know that they need to pull out of melee. That's good. Skill points into riding. Skill point into bow. Cavalry are protecting right flank and left flank. Ooh, I see. Now that they ran out of ammo, they're now going to protect the flanks. They're acting practically like melee cavalry. They even divided themselves into 2 groups, like the AI would do. Okay, that's interesting. So let's see how did they perform now that they have this role. Well, the forest bandits are gonna get some kills now, that's for sure. I'm curious, once the looters reach the infantry, will the cavalry start going into melee, practically do a hammer and anvil tactic? Cavalry are charging at the enemy formation. Luca gets a kill, and they're all down. So it seems they do engage the infantry as they're getting close to our infantry. No. Okay, interesting behavior. And I don't know if it was better for them to just charge in and fight it that way. Look at some roguery, probably, because I'm utilizing the Forest Bandits. Which is a big plus for me. There. Right. Zelada was knocked out. I do want to verify real quick. So 33 Brunda, 32 Ulgaric, Luca 47. Zelada's just 24, so in theory, she doesn't have a charger. She just has a sumpter horse. Is there any horse that I could... Hey! I can actually upgrade to a Midland Palfrey. Alright, I'm gonna upgrade to the Midland Palfrey. Hopefully that's gonna be increasing her survivability, at least until I am capable of giving her a charger. Hopefully that's how it works. Bannerlord of the Northern Empire has been taken prisoner. I would be down with helping the faction that I've been hired. Helping the Northern Empire in fights and stuff like that. Would be down. Also, I would love to be kind of like a mercenary that's fighting against Khuzait. Practically something to kind of stave them off a little bit, push them back, be an annoyance, you know? But sadly, I don't really have the troops right now to be an annoyance. I barely have enough troops to be an annoyance to looters. So we'll see about that. Very, very cheap grain here. I'm thinking of just buying a big batch. Buying a big batch of grain. There we go, and we're going to try to sell it in the south towards Zionica. I think they want to pay for a lot of things. I think they're going to pay for the grain with a hefty price. And they have quite a few blacksmith orders here, which is going to be helpful for us. I'm going to wait here a little bit so Zlata can heal up, and for us to gain some of that smithing stamina back. Tiviasos has created an army, good for him. And now I should have a decent amount of stamina. Can't really tell. Okay, yeah, we have... Come on, text, get out of the way. 67, which is almost a nice number, but not quite. So, throwing knives. I mean, practically, those are the stats. I don't need to modify it in any way, shape, or form. Too bad it's not giving me any extra pieces of armor. Okay, so with the throwing axe, we want this. Good. With the one-handed axe, we sadly need we need to make a pickaxe, practically. This is the only thing that's giving us something. Wrought iron, wrought iron. I'm gonna go with the wrought iron that requires 2 materials, just to practically increase the value or the cost of the thing. We'll see. I just need 2 wrought iron. Okay. So for 2 wrought iron, I'll select Ulgaric. 2. Reselect myself, Forge, Order, One-Handed Axe, Control V. Practically what I'm doing is I'm pressing Control C to remember the exact recipe. It seems that pommel is floating a little bit, so I guess the bug is still kinda there. We did unlock the round wooden pommel. And then we got a few pikes going. Let's see, 1.7, 1.8. It's gonna be the 2.4, huh? Could also utilize the Imperial Simple Spearhead. We'll see, it all depends on what's the length that they need. There it is. So we're gonna go with the Imperial Simple Spearhead. For that, I just need 1 wrought iron. So, charcoal, Ulgaric, wrought iron, red brick, forge, order, pike, control V. Good, client is satisfied. And another pike, same. No, they actually require the round. They're an Imperial Spearhead, but they also seem to require a different type of handle, because this one is not really doing the deeps. they would practically need a harpoon head, but this is not going to be doing it. Oh, nice. I do unlock the narrow Manavlion. Hey, which is the same scaling as the harpoon head, so that's going to be giving us some extra experience. With the two-handed axe, I can't create two-handed axes, sadly. I just suck at it. Gonna buy 10 units of hardwood, and we're taking that hardwood with us to Galen. Let's see. Tiavisos's army. Tiavisos's flag is looking pretty cool. Let's attack those mountain bandits. Do we attack the 4? Yeah, we attacked a 7. The 7 mountain banditos.
We're just harmless.
Yes, you're just harmless strangers, travelers, peasants, merchants, in no way, shape, or form banditos. Clearly. Just wanted to quickly refresh the dashboard just in case the chat wasn't working. Hey, Golf. Hello, good sir. Yeah, Alex, I'm doing well. It's a good, interesting day. Good, interesting day for me. There, we do have one on horseback, so I'm just gonna let them hold their position until I get rid of that guy. If that's gonna be the idea. I'm glad to hear that you're doing well, my man. Tried to smash the horse a little bit. Good. Got him. Alright, he's gone. Highwayman is down, but I can actually take him prisoner and utilize him as something, I guess. I'm just gonna crash in that guy to try to distract them. Try to bring them towards me. Could you not fight the infantry, good sir? Hey, I'm putting my pheromones all over your face. Nah, he's gonna fight the infantry. That is his desire. This is what he's chosen. And it worked as you'd expect. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm gonna sit away from you, good sir, because you have a spear. Now I just wish the mounted archers would be capable of shooting to save their lives. Okay, one of them got a hit in. Most likely is one of the bandits, the forest bandits. Yeah, the forest bandit got the kill. Annoying. But, no, I guess it's gonna work. Yay. So good. Yay. Right, we gain 2 influence and some roguery. 2 hillmen, which we're gonna be grabbing. The highwayman... So I can take him and sell him, but I don't want to hire him, because I don't want a highwayman. I want practically a spear wall made of bandits. Because that's simply going to be increasing their survivability. Using him as a highwayman, I don't think so. And I don't want the Empire peasants, so... I'm just going to give up on that. Battalion hobby. I can utilize the mount, and it is an upgrade in terms of tankiness, although it's a downgrade in terms of speed, but it should be fine. Should be okay. Okay. Alright, just load everything in. Let's get going. Gotta stop at Galen and see what's going on over there. Would love to maybe hunt down those looters, get some extra cash, get some extra experience. I still have this cough that is just annoying the ever-living soul out of me. I'm not exactly sure if it's ever-living, but it is definitely a soul. Alright.
Sergeant, you're on command.
Go horse archers, go have fun. Hopefully you will get at least 1 kill. Because, I don't know, man. I don't know. Okay, there is actually a dude with a pitchfork. I want that guy gone. We definitely want that guy gone. Zelada gain writing 25. And I am gonna cough. Seriously, am I gonna be getting a coughing fit right now? Ah, annoying. We'll see, we'll see. I guess I should just go in a bit of a corner and just let it go. I'm just gonna add some water, maybe it's gonna calm it down. There. Because seriously, I just started the stream. I don't wanna go with an AFK right off the bat. So hopefully I'm gonna be fine. How you doing, Horse Archies? Luca got a kill. Luca had enough and brought out the one-hander, it seems. Luca's almost at 50 into writing, which is also awesome. Yeah, they're getting a few hits in. Maybe not kills, but hits and some experience for their skills. And the forest bandits are now in range and they're getting those good kills. Nice. 2 skill points in writing. You go, Zelada, you go. Good. Luca's at 49 writing. Close. Any extra bit helps, even though it is annoying. I might be better off just auto-resolving these, but it's also increasing the chance that they're gonna die, I guess. But I'm also going to be receiving extra experience for tactics, which is another plus. But I'd rather have the experience for tactics once I start investing into those skills. So right now, we're just waiting for that last guy to either get meleeed or shot. There we go. There's a lot of fighting. I finally had enough, and she took matters into her own hands. Okay. It seems I've killed... Oh, I only killed one of them. That's good. That's good. I thought I went overboard and I again massacred the entire looter population. As one does. As one does. There. Alright, let's see. Most likely somebody received a perk point into something. There we go. It's a lot into rating. So now we're going to be giving her full speed. There. Which is going to be increasing her charging damage. Okay, so what do we got here? Kite shield will go. Armor pieces can go. Kosian's costing a lot of money. Maybe? Do I need to? Not yet. Who knows, maybe somebody's going to be utilizing the Kosian, reaching that 90 rating. Maybe Luca's going to be the one. With that good stuff. Okay, enter the smith. There are 6 orders. Starting with some throwing knives. Alright. Let's get some throwing knives going. And a ring pommel to make it look like a kunai from Naruto. Hell yeah. But actually need some wrought iron. Okay, so how can I resolve the wrought iron shortage? With a falchion, yeah, that can work. With what else? Can I break down these simple Spartaxes? I'm curious to see what they're going to give me, and maybe I get lucky and I get a new axe head or a new handle, which would start that ball rolling. God knows that I would love to start that ball rolling. Okay, choose the prisoners to be ransomed. The looter and the highwayman need to go. And we'll keep the hillman because we want the hillman to join us Join us and become brigands. Become brigands, which is practically just spearmen, skirmishers actually, skirmisher infantry, but still decent. Okay, Aserai Footman, congratulations. You are one of the first in the group to actually become a Aserai infantryman. So that's cool. Now I just need some stamina so I can start smelting all of these weapons. All of these weapons. I don't think that's enough, but sure. Let's hit it. I'll leave the simple Spartaks for the end. Oh, never mind. Now they're here. Just need some extra charcoal and then wait for some extra stamina. Hey, Rucknav. I was waiting for you to get on. I started a new playthrough and you are the desert people, so that's right. And you're currently fighting off the savage warbands of the Southern and Western Empire. Okay, yeah, that sounds fun. And sounds very typical of the Southern Empire. Ooh, a spiked battle axe. How does that look? Ooh, that is pretty. That's a one-hander? Oh yeah, I want to win that one. If I can, if I could. Would you kindly give it to me? Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh, this is not starting off well. Not well at all. Holy Lord. Oh, I need to kill that guy first, and I'm out. I'm out. Unless Luca wins. Yeah, skip the current match. Unless Luca wins. Nah. Nah, sadly I died. My guy's looking good. My guy is looking good. The only thing that I would kind of switch is his his shoulder pads and his helmet, so he would look a little bit more Vlandian. But he's looking fine. He's looking fine. He's a short, stout man and muffin. For I like my men muffins. Oh great, I got a pommel. That is exactly what I wanted from my two-handed axe. A effing pommel. Glorious. Alright, they want thrust damage. Okay, so I guess I could just make this. A dagger. Yes, please. We want to increase damage as much as possible. Get the tier 2. Get... Right, what's going to be increasing the damage on this? Okay, so it's the length is going to be increasing the damage. And then here... There we go. Just trying to get all of the deeps with this thing. All of the deeps. And for me to get the deeps, I need some charcoal. There. But client is still dissatisfied, and I don't get anything else. Man. Okay. Dude wants it to be swinging. Wants it swingity swoogity. And now I get the Owlseye Pommel. Ooh, and I get a Hammerhead as well. Oh, that is amazing. Finally. Much better. It has better blunt scaling, so that should be giving me some extra experience. And then for the sword... Am I going for the War Sword again? Is a simple War Sword the... No, the short, thick Hild Blade actually has the better scaling. Let's see if I can get a good roll here. Is there anything else that's giving me more hand armor? Seems not. And then bound hide two-handed grip. Plus the globe. Sure. Client is displeased, of course he is. And then for the two-handed pole arm. Oh, it wants it to be both swing cutting damage and thrust. So that's a glaive. Yeah, I can't give you that. I don't have that. I could try to give you some thrusting damage. That's the best I can do. I guess. Okay, let's wait for some time. There. Enter the smithy, polearm, refine, hardwood. And then for the polearm, what do I get? Don't even have cutting damage. I have blunt damage. Oh, okay, well, I do have... No, that's piercing damage. Great. Alright, just get this going. Just get this going. There. Client's dissatisfied, but I get a sturgeon military fork head. Okay, that's almost as good as the rake head. Okay, I'm going to be utilizing the sturgeon military fork head from now on. And in terms of the pike, it's definitely going to be the narrow Manavlion head. Practically always go for the highest tier stuff that you can field. There. Because it's going to be giving, in theory, the most experience. Hey, Lamau, how you doing, dude? Let's leave. Actually, I forgot to check and see if they have any hardwood here. They have some. I'm going to be grabbing another 10 units. And now we're going to Jacqueline and we're going to make our way back to Zionica. Just so we can sell... Just so we can sell our grain. I get to capture this guy and defeat Mountain Banditos. So archers over here, in theory. There. Infantry down here in a little bit of a square. And then you guys are gonna go and charge. Oh, I'm kind of sad. I'm sad that I didn't win that new axe from the tournament. I was very curious to see its stats. I'm gonna take out this guy. Or not. He is gonna dodge me like a maestro. Slay them all? That would be the idea, although I would really appreciate having them alive, though. But dead will do as well. I'm thinking of shooting the spearmen specifically, practically, because they've spawned with a spear. Good. Zalata, man. Hey, Zalata finally reached 31 rating. That's great. I'm just going to keep an eye on the spearman, and I want to see if I need to help out with his ass. Because, I mean, I can just shoot him down. Shoot him down. Don't shoot him down. Shoot him down. Don't shoot him down. Oh, actually, I misfired. A premature discharge, sadly, has occurred. I have to be a bit extra careful. Oh no! I shot him. Hey, Lucas rating 50. Nice. I wonder if it's worth it for me to just stop you guys so you can stand still and shoot properly. Is there armor that you can find for your war camel? I don't think so. I don't think there is armor that you can find for your war camel. I'm sorry. I don't think that's a thing that you can find. Maybe it's because of the coffee that I'm getting the coughs. Because it's exactly the last remaining coffee that was on the bottom, and it's a bit what's it called? Unfiltered, I guess would be the term. And maybe that's it, but it's okay. Hey, I almost have Tactics 25. Nice. If I remember correctly, if I have Tactics 25, armies will continue following orders. Well, continue following orders. We're actually utilize tactics instead of just charging into the enemy. Good. Good stuff. Look at them run. They're dead, dude. They're all dead. There's nobody running. There's nobody running. Quick check to see if that armor is any better. It's not. Okay, we're just gonna grab it and we're probably gonna break it down for its ingredients and profit. All right, let's see. Brunda. No, it's Luca who actually received rating 50. What do we got? Veterinary. 20% HP to the mount, and as a party leader, all mounts of troops receive a 10% XP. Or, well strapped, which is minus 50% chance of your mount dying or becoming lame after a falls in battle. And as a governess, she would get a 0.5 daily loyalty to the governed settlement. You know what? If she ever retires from being a caravan master, her second job would be a governess. So let's go with that. Let's definitely get that upgraded. Do I start going towards 25 soldiers? Yeah, let's upgrade our numbers a little bit. We're gonna try to go for 25. I will eventually catch up to those mountain bandits. So that's fine. Although it is taking a bit. And I think they do have one mounted schnitzel yet again. So archers up here, infantry down here again in a little bit of a square. And horsies horsing. Alright.
Sergeant, take command.
Go, go, go. I'm gonna again take out the cavalryman. Actually gonna shoot him in the face. Come on, man. Come on. I know you. You know me. Aw, oh, man. I want to say that we were a happy family, but you dodged. I'll try to deal with this guy. Was that an overshot or undershot? I can't tell. There we go. Got him. Got him, and I get some extra rating. Good. Where are my boys at? There my boys at. I guess I could help with wasting their throwing weapons. Especially those pesky, spears. There we go. This guy's the only one that's worrying me, so I'm just gonna soften him up, to say the least. Oh, and I forgot to give Zelada the new horse. Forgot to give her the charger. Wait, this is Olgaric that was yelling like a lady? I mean, okay. I don't mind, I don't judge. But still. Yeah, that spearman is just causing problems. I'm just gonna shoot him in the ass and call it a day. Alright, they're pulling back. I feel like that's not pulling back, but okay. Essentially just cats playing with their prey right now. Well, we gotta do what we gotta do. I just wish they would be a bit more efficient in killing. Almost like these, ooh, nice. Almost like these, I wish that I would just give them melee and just charge them in. And just cycle charge them. Maybe that's gonna be accelerating the way they kill things. Yeah, maybe I should remove their crossbows, although that is gonna get them into a more dangerous situation, even though Luca just bitch slapped the soul out of that guy with her sword. Yeah. That worked. Alright, we do get some potential recruits, which is great. Patched Gambison. Okay, nothing interesting. 12. Nope, actually, that is an upgrade for Olgaric. Alright, the rest can just come with me. Good, good. Now I have 3 more potential recruits. How do I have so much money? I've been, saving up. No, I'm kidding. I've been doing smithing orders. Smithing orders is one of the best ways of making money. Practically, you take crap on the market and you transform it in gold at the smithing. That's kind of it. Yeah, that's all there is to it. Ooh, pretty map. Pretty map, I like it. We're probably gonna put the archers here, infantry over here in a square. And then cavalry over here
Archers!
in a
Take over command!
skirmish roll. This time they're on foot, all of them. I just need to watch out for the spear bearers. There they are. You know, you see that guy that I just missed? Yeah, that guy. Good shot. And one more. Ouchie. That person, specifically. Not wrong target. Ah, wrong target. Be a bit scared of the shieldman. Shield spear, practically, that's gonna be stopping everybody on their tracks. There we go, got him. Hey, CD Clone, what the hell, What's up, dude? Adopt? Nah, not a type of stream. Summon, join, what? What? CD Clone, what's up? I was given the city of Yakis, and I'm not sure what I should do in terms of building stuff. What do you need? Well, to be honest, you practically need to go with food, because that's gonna be increasing prosperity. But still, feel cheated? No, I don't have the mod. If you were seeking out the mod, I do not possess it. Nope, I never played with BLT. I've only been playing vanilla, never added any mods to the game. Because I suck. Thank you, I was so broke I had to relinquish my first castle. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. But practically, when it comes to buildings, you just check out... Usually it's a good idea to just go with the cheapest buildings. So you just seek out which one costs the least amount of construction points. Should be fine. So, CD Clone, I've never played with BLT. I've never played. We're just gonna take that guy out because I'm a bit scared of his spear. That's a big boy spear. And if he has a longer spear than me, wink wink nudge nudge, I gotta put my foot down. What's BLT? From what I understand, it's a Bannerlord mod where viewers can integrate themselves as soldiers or as enemies or something like that. You're so used to everybody you follow play with BLT. Yeah, sorry, man. I ain't like the rest of them. I am probably very similar to a lot of other streamers, but still. But still, I practically don't want to influence the gameplay in any way, shape, or form because I am still learning it. So that's a little bit of an upgrade with some of them shoes. Alright. And then all of this comes with me. But I perfectly understand, CD Clone, if it's time for you to unfollow. I see, man. I understand. I'm the guy who is new to the game. I've been playing for a while. But until I make a guide for Bannerlord, I don't want to add any mods. More or less than 1,000 hours? I don't know, man. You know what? Yeah, I'm new. I've just started playing it. It's fine. All's good. I've just started. I am a complete and utter noob. No backseating, though, okay? I do have shit down, and I am experimenting with a lot of things. If he is new, I haven't bought the game yet. Okay. Choose prisoners to be ransomed. Actually, none of them. I want to hire all of them. Trade. We're probably going to be selling the shields, selling the armor piece, the battalion horse harness, and actually, Zelata, you have been promoted to charger. So that's going to be increasing her strength and all of that, hopefully. There we go. What's the price for grain here? 11. And I think I bought this for either 6 or 8. Okay. I'm not gonna sell. I'm not gonna sell yet. I'll probably sell it further east. So what do we got? We got two-handed axes, throwing knives. I'd like to go to the keep. And we've just meet Lassonde, is that it? No, doesn't matter. Enter the smithy, we're going to be breaking down those two. And then in terms of the forge, we're going to get just a typical throwing knife with the biggest stats. At least I try with the biggest stats. There we go. In the hopes that I'm going to be getting, upgrade. I mean, I can get the swing speed going, but I can't get anything else out of this. Oh no, a tier 2. Tier 2 pommels. That's interesting. Length 3.1. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the extra length. And I still don't get shit. Practically, I'm kind of stuck with that until I get a good head. Well, what you gonna do? Alright. Oh, did I just unlock all of them? Let's see. Missile piercing damage 96. Well, I guess I'm just gonna go for the highest tier. I'm just gonna decrease it a little bit. So we have that missile speed in accordance with what they want. And I just need some charcoal and some smithing stamina to make that happen. There's a little bit of a grind at the beginning of the game, but I don't mind it. I really find the tournament, smithing orders, and bandit slaying quite relaxing, quite a relaxing part of the game. I like it. I enjoy it. Yeah, let's get that order. We were making a jav. I feel like that point, the head is a bit off-center, but maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm just imagining it. We unlocked the mahogany javelin shaft. Good stuff. Oh, and it actually modifies the damage this time around. So the mahogany javelin shaft is going to be the way to go. In terms of pike, I mean, the narrow Manavalon head, clearly. Let's give us a notched fork head. Nice. Two-handed mace, that needs blunt damage, perfect. So that means we might get our desired stats. The only problem is we have this pommel, and this pommel is not really helping the stats in any way, shape, or form. It's practically just an aesthetic, but it is at the cost of stats, which sucks. So I just need some wrought iron. For that I'm going to be needing some extra charcoal. Ulgaric, making that one wrought iron. And then... bam. Hey, nice, we get 5k. And we've unlocked the Chalice Pommel, Wheel Pommel. Oh, great. I love me some pommels. Ooh, wait, handle? We got a new handle? Which pommel? Oh yes, please, more pommels. Yay, we got a new handle. Nice. A bit of an upgrade. It ain't much, but you know, it's honest work. And then clearly we're going to be going for the tier 2. The segmentorium. And the weapon reach. Sure, get the weapon reach. Hello, Memble Vidomu. I didn't test it yet, but I guess best range weapon for companions is a javelin, since they can one-shot enemies with it, even on low throwing skill. Not like on archer, where it needs to be big on very high level. I don't know how their accuracy is on throwing weapons on low level, though. If they're on foot and the enemy is marching towards them, they're gonna be able to hit properly. Especially if you order them to shoot when you see the white of their eyes. But I'd rather have them with a crossbow or with a bow, because they simply have more ammo and more opportunities to fight, or to poke, before they engage in melee, where they have a high chance of going down. And that's it. That's my reasoning. It ain't that big of a deal. I will need some wrought iron, so... do we got a... yeah, I got a falchion. I feel like the falchion's a bit expensive for my needs, but it's gonna work. I will grab all of those tribesmen throwing knives, because breaking them down will give me quite a bit of quite a few ingredients. Yes, you do have some hardwood, so I need 12 charcoal. Good. I didn't try smithing yet. Can you craft a better weapon that you can buy? You can craft the best weapons in the game. Yes. You can craft the best weapons in the game. Hey sub, lurk away good sir, and you have a good day at work, dude. Please type an exclamation point YouTube. That's going to give you a link to my YouTube channel, and go to my non-scripted guide video where I talk about the best weapons that you can craft, or at least the ones that I've discovered, and a good character build. Are there Easter egg armor or weapons? Anything just broken? I haven't found anything yet. So I'm gonna go with that. I don't think so. But who knows? Maybe there's something that I just never noticed, or I've missed on. But no, I haven't found samurai armor like you would find in Warband, for example. Because in Warband, if you find a certain chest, you can find a certain type of Eastern... Oriental? I guess Eastern armor. Do I have a video with the best armor? No. No. The best armor is what you find inside the shop. Practically... You would usually find the best armor if you marry somebody. If you marry a daughter or a son of a king or a queen, you'll usually have some of the best armor in the game, and you can just steal their equipment, and that's that. I know that the Empire, the cataphract armor for the horse is the best armor in the game, that goes all the way up to 75 armor for the horse. But yeah, smithing is a good way of making cash money. Alright, so I just need to break these down. Good. Simple northern pommel. That's giving me some stuff, which is great. Two-handed polearm. Let's see. Well, it's going to be the Sturgeon military fork head, and that's for sure. That. It'll do. Find satisfied, and I level up. Wah hot dang, nice. And actually, I get the attribute point. Good stuff. Okay, so now we have Endurance 8. We will no longer invest attribute points into Endurance 8 again, because in Athletics, we will eventually learn Durable, which is going to give me an extra Endurance attribute. And from Smithing, we're going to be getting Enduring Smith, which is going to be giving me another Endurance attribute. The attributes don't go above 10. So even if I have 10 Endurance and then I learn these, they will not stack up to 11 or 12. So you're practically wasting points. Just go up to 8 Endurance, and then utilize the 2 perks from Athletics and Smithing, and you're golden, you're Gucci, you are beautiful. Alright? 1 second. I need to check something. Good. Sorry about that. Just received that message and I wanted to read it. Okay, now with the focus points, I am gonna be getting... I mean, it's either gonna be... I am gonna be focusing it into one-handed and crossbow. I will check and see if these are still rockin'. Scouting is at its limit, so I'm probably gonna be putting a focus point in here just so it's gonna keep on going. Just so I have the green bar, the bonus XP for it, practically. Because these are still growing on their own. I don't have to help them out right now. I can just put an extra focus point into them on the next level, which is probably going to be in one-handed. Because soon I will be fighting a lot on foot, because riding is reaching a decent number, and I do need to get athletics going all the way to durable. just so I can progress. Is there any other order? There is an order, but I can't make it, or I can't do it. What I can do, though, is I could buy some pitchforks or wooden hammers, so those. I can go to the smith, and I can break them down, because that's going to be giving me some crude iron, that's going to be giving me some hard wood, and in turn, I transform that hard wood into more charcoal, which then is utilized to break down more wooden hammers. There we go. And now we got a nice stock of hard wood again for the next city that I'm going to be visiting eastwards, which is most likely Sargot? Wow, Sargot fell in the hands of the Aserai. They've been pushing north quite a bit. They took Veron Castle. Interesting. Also, Southern Empire, Western Empire lost Traktori Castle to Botania and Mekalovia. Interesting. Eventually I will be strong enough to help out my employer with his mercenary stuff. Vlandians lost their capital? Let's see. Which one's the capital? Sargot is the capital? Really? Never knew that. Really? Haha. I never tried to figure that one out. But what happened there is practically... what the hell? I guess I have one of the targets for the Remembrance's Folly just sitting inside that castle? Maybe? And that's why it appears there? Oh yes, I love myself some fights in the darkness, clearly. The capital is the town of their king? I guess. I guess you could consider it a capital, sure.
Mounted archers!
Mounted archers, please go with F6. Practically follow your sergeants, because I'm satisfied with the AI for the mounted archers. Just satisfied with it. There are 50 looters, so I hope they're a big blob. Or a big enough blob so you guys can hit something. Okay, there we go. She's getting some rating. Good stuff, good stuff. I should watch out for any looter who spawned with a pitchfork. He might be problematic. Nah. I'll just play it safe. Okay, I should gain some distance and play it safe. Ulgric got a kill. Now I'm thinking about it, I could always just try to get some desert bandits. Sorry, not desert bandits. Some Kuzait steppe bandits. Because they're practically horse archers. And I would just have a horse archer group that would just go around and kill everything. But what I'm worried about with that tactic is that the steppe bandits are going to be getting all of the kills. And there's nothing going to be remaining for the companions. In all of your games, Vlandians are dominating and conquering a lot. It's the first time you see them lose their starting city. So with Vlandia, in my games, I usually see Southern Empire and Kuzait always pulling ahead and always kicking ass. Aw, I didn't want to knock that guy out. I thought I would just, you know, knock him down a bit, he's gonna get back up, and it's gonna be nice, and he's gonna get killed by somebody else, but I guess that horse charge really put him down. Well, I guess he's a prisoner now, which I can sell later on. I guess I should keep an eye out for, oh, Ulgric is down. I guess I should keep an eye out for a, labor quest. Probably can do that. I could also try to do a Gang Needs Recruits quest. Maybe I should do that. Because that will mean that I'm going to need to recruit several looters, which is fine, because it's going to give me roguery, and as roguery is what we want. I might need to bring out the crossbow, because these guys are not pulling it off. They practically need help. Okay, I'm seeing a bow still firing. Just not seeing any progress. I wonder if it would be more effective if I simply tell them to follow me and they would just shoot while we would ride. Okay, Brunda's getting into that delicious melee. Actually, everybody's getting into that delicious melee, it seems. You need something? Want to buy something? And Zlata's down as well. I'm kinda asking it at this point. I will need to be careful in the next fights not to let them engage in melee, because if they fall again with low health, they might just die. Probably a high chance that they're just gonna die. I'll let Luca try to kill this one. Hopefully the Forest Bandits are not gonna fire away. Let's see. Good job, Luca. Good job. All while I could barely see a goddamn thing. Right, so we've got 4 looters out of this. We're a bit injured. Yeah, there's a lot of... Everybody needs to heal up. Everybody needs to heal up for a while, so we're gonna wait. We're gonna be good boys. And just wait in Sargot for everybody to heal up. Did anybody... Yay, one of the hillmen wants to join us. Perfect. We are gonna go up to 25 soldiers. And Sargot has an arena. Or, sorry, not an arena, a tournament. Let's wait. Practically what I want to do is I want to wait for everybody to heal up, so they're no longer wounded. Hey, a battalion hobby has been added to my party because the horses have been doing that bounce, go wow wow. And let's go to the arena now, because since everybody's healed up, they should be joining the tournament now. Yeah, Olgaric is in there. Luca's in there. It ain't much. They don't really have a lot of HP, but maybe they're going to get some extra experience out of it. Just a bit, you know? So from this squad, it doesn't matter who I kill. Really doesn't matter who goes down here. There's no named characters. Usually in tournaments, I just prioritize taking out named characters. Because, they're dangerous. They're more powerful than you, especially in the early game. There. Beautiful. Wow, that 94 delicious Damaggio. Gotta love that Damaggio, boys. Interesting, he's not switching to a sword, even though we there it is. There it is. Finally switched. And boop. Oh no, he hit me. How dare he? I just gotta be careful. Stab into the face? That would be the idea, Ruknav. That's exactly what the doctor ordered, right? Sadly, I just went with a shoulder hit. Right, nice. Luca is in the next round. So from this round, from the second round, I want to take out Saruk. Saruk red team needs to go down as a priority. Sadly, it seems we'll have to take out yellow. Oh my god. Right. She doesn't have a lot of HP. That makes sense. Okay, so I need... Oh god. I need red to fight yellow. Sadly, yellow went down too fast, and that caused red to go into the next round. So my mission to kill Sarukov failed. We'll get him next time. Let's see if we can take him out now. Saruk is... Not exactly sure which... Oh yeah, this is Saruk. Good hit. More. Just shoot him in the back. Just shoot him in the back. There we go, that's fine. Am I winning, son? Hell yeah, Colin. Hail to the yeah. I'm even kicking ass. Whoop. Alright, calm down there, asteroid veteran infantryman. Which might or might not be part of my party. Actually, I don't think I have an asteroid veteran infantryman. Okay, good stuff. I tested this before, and I don't think it works, but I want to see if I keep blocking Luca's attacks. Will that increase her athletics or her one-handed in any way, shape, or form? I don't think so. I don't think damage on the shield matters. And she's trying. Back off. It's not giving me anything either. And my shield is going to go down soon, so I should fight back. Because as soon as my shield goes down, it's going to be a bit difficult for me to fight. Although, it is good practice. Ooh. Yeah, not as good without a shield. There we go. If it does, they changed it. I tried that a while ago. Nah, it doesn't work. It hasn't increased her skills in any way, shape, or form. It didn't work. Okay, so we do get Knight's Fall, which is a weapon tier 3. Hopefully breaking it down will mean that I get some, That's it, that's what's up. Sile is just the pommel. Would it be a nice way to help your companions up in level, though? It would be a bit too exploity for my taste. It would be a bit too cheesy, but hey, I don't know, I feel like it's my responsibility to find out the cheesiness and present it to the people. Hey, it's cheesy, but you have this option. It's some nice Gouda. It's some nice Gouda. That with a little bit of some tomatoes and with some diced salad. Delicious, delicious. All right, so who's winning the map in my game? Currently, interestingly, Asarai and Kuzait. I mean, Kuzait is the usual suspect, but I rarely see Asarai being the ones kicking ass. So, which is nice. That's nice, dear. Alright, so I kinda need extra thrust. Let's see if I can get some extra thrust out of it. I can get some extra thrust. There we go. But the hand leg's not gonna be that good. Don't like cheesy unless you're losing, then cheesy just becomes a way to win, because losing is no fun. Alright, man. Alright, to each their own. To each their own way. For me, both Empire factions got squeezed by everybody. Hugs are nice. Hugs are nice. There we go. Sadly, we're still not reaching that length that they require. Hey, Spectre. What's up, man? What's up, my dude? Javelins. Now, javelins should be giving me quite a bit of experience. Especially if we were adding all of the segmented stuff. All of the mahogany. Oh, missile speed goes down. Okay, missile speed is acceptable in that condition. Not much? Alright, dude. Jagged Spearhead. 2 piercing damage. So, scaling is worse. On the Jagged Spearhead, we're not really going to be utilizing it much. I'm just going to go with the previous recipe. Just need to get the one with where I can reduce the missile speed. There we go. Good. Another skill point, a riveted spear, Pilum head. Nice. Ooh, a tier 4. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Thrust damage factor 2.5, so that is outscaling the narrowed Men of Lawn head. And it also has shield penetration. Good shit. Good shit. That's going to be giving us even more experience. Alright, not yet, no. It's still going to be a while until I reach the next one. Okay, I guess they really want me to unlock javelins. I'm not gonna look a gift horse at the mouth, that's for damn sure. Missile pierce damage. Sadly, I can't get that weapon reach that they desire. But it'll have to do. So I have a question, Rev. I made my brother a leader of his own party. He has stewardship lower than mine, but he's able to have 200 plus troops. But you only can have 110 right now. Does he have a lot of leadership? Maybe perks that give him extra soldiers? Is it somewhere around those lines, maybe? Maybe, baby? Plant is dissatisfied, but it doesn't matter. I unlock another. Ooh, this time I unlock something good. Practically, it's giving us some extra length. It might be just the amalgamation of all of his perks working together, and that's what's dictating the amount of soldiers. Let's see, no hard wood, no hard feelings. Well, actually, can I get some, I'd like to break that simple Spartax. And maybe I can break down some more wooden hammers. That's going to be giving me some hard wood. Let's see. It's practically 61 for 3 hard wood, which is beautiful. That's a steal. That's a bargain right there. Although I am then converting that hardwood into more charcoal so I can get more hardwood. I don't know. It's a bit weird. Riveted fine steel spear pommel. God, I hate pommels. Sweet loving Jesus, do I hate pommels. Pommels are the bane of my existence. Just filler. It's practically filler for smithing. I don't know, if they could give a certain effect, you know, depending on the pommel that you utilize, you get +1 reach, or +1 damage, or +1% speed, or something, you know, practically weapon effects like you would get in an RPG. Similar to the tier 2 handle for the two-handed sword that's giving you +1 into each. Jiri1988, thank you for becoming a follower, welcome to Hit Point N. So I would love to see something like that. But no, we can't have nice things. So the gang needs recruits. How many? How many would you need? Any other way? First way the companion has got a leading men. I'll find your recruits. Yeah, sure. Let's go with that. How many do they need? She needs 8 looters. Yeah, okay, I can make that happen. Do I have a culture or faction I dislike? I mean, nobody rubs me the wrong way. I guess I find Sturgia feeling a bit weak, but that's simply because they focus on infantry and they have the weakest archers, and I usually am a very archer/ranged focused person. So it's not more of a dislike, it's more of a least favorite. I still like their aesthetic, I still feel like they're cool, but yeah, that's kind of it. True, feel like they've been nerfed a bit. But they could use some love. They could use some love. Although I do want to try out a pure Sturgian infantry-only square formation, maybe hammer and anvil tactic type of deal. Like to see something like that. Ooh, I could try to hunt down caravans, but not right now. I don't really have the means of production. Probably gonna need to take what's it called? No, not to take, to verify my food variety. a bit. Currently, the quartermaster is Luca, and Luca is sitting on what? Luca's sitting on 71 Stewart. That ain't bad. But it still should use work. Still could use work. I guess I could switch her up a little bit to scouting. How am I doing on scouting? Because since I'm the scout of the party right now, I guess I could focus a little bit on Stewart myself. Maybe put a focus point into that to keep it going. Scouting is coming along nicely. Although you really receive a scout boost, a scout experience boost when you find hideouts. And speaking of, I just received a point. Usually, you just receive a slap right on top of your scouting points when you just find a new hideout. Griff Blacktooth. Yeah, no. I don't care about you, Griffy boy. I don't care about you one bit. There. You boys want any of them grain? You boys do not want any of them grain. I will grab your hardwood. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. And then stimulate it into a new weapon. I know what I'm doing. Wrought iron, okay, trapezoid. It looks horrible and I hate it, but it uses a lot of materials. Saber pommel. Okay. Throwing axe. Best axes in the game. We already have access to them. So that's a good source of smithing for me. And a good source of money. Mace. Tier 2 because it has the best blunt scaling. Plus... practically the most expensive one from the tier 2s, right? Do we go with the smallest? Yeah, we go with the Alzai. Now grab your hardwood, you sir do not have a perverted mind like some of us. I can't even say that line with a straight face. Oh, that's the thing. I do have a perverted mind, but I can say the jokes with a straight face. I mean, dude, I literally said grab your hardwood and stimulate it into a weapon. You see what I did there? God damn it, man. Children? Someday. Forgot their names, but I feel like the group with the teal green color on the right side have an advantage because their leader gets 900 plus troops early on, while everyone gets maybe 400 to 500. So are you talking about the Kuzait, Colin? The horse archers? Your hand is through your head with how hard you're face bombing. Alright, man. Alright, just be careful not to injure yourself too much. Too much. Man, yeah, I'm not gonna be able to get the stats they desire. I think currently in the game, Kuzait and Batania are the most powerful factions, simply because they have the Fian champion and the... Well, Batania has the Fian champion and Kuzait has the mounted archer, which I can't really remember the name of right now, right from the top of my head. I think that's even possible for one commander. You must have spotted an army gathering. Yeah, everybody can have armies. Everybody can have some very powerful armies. I think from what I've seen, I think Vlandia impressed me the most with their numbers. I've seen a lot of Landy boys. Oh boy, there were a lot of Landy boys. Olives. Butter my biscuits. Grapey my boys. Beer my bowels. Give me that cheese and give me those dates. Sadly, we are a bit overboard. Well, technically I could just buy a few extra... Actually, am I going overboard on horses as well? So I need 27 times 1.5. That's the total amount of horses that I can field. So, currently I have 5 people that are on a horse. So I need... Wait, I have 27 soldiers. Oh yeah, it's because of the looters. Right. It's because of the looters. I can grab a few Although those are sumpter horses, those are not speed. Those are not for speed. Let's see. Saddle horses. Give me 10 Midland palfreys. And 2 work horses. There we go. Good. What was I doing? What was I doing? Was I verifying? Well, I was buying food variety. That's for starters. And then I was going through this stuff. There we go. So I just control V. Forge it. Leather-wrapped thick mace handle. Oh my god! We received, well, it's a tier 2. At least it's a tier 2, so I'm going to be getting extra experience from maces now. So that's something. Alright. One-handed sword. I guess we're just going to go with a short, thick. Short and thick. Plus... bound fur. Let's go with that. And then the trapezoid. Trapezoid, freakazoid. Really? That didn't modify the weapon range by just 1? That's a bit unfortunate. Okay, well, I guess I'm fulfilling the weapon reach requirement. Ah, that's a lot of wrought iron. Damn it. I'll need some wrought iron to be made. Good. Forge. Rhetoric. One-handed sword. Paste. Forge. Cladus is satisfied, but I get a ridge short gladius blade, which is still a tier 1. Please, video game, can I have another? Can I have a tier 2? Ridge short Cascara, 2.6. Is the 3.2 still the best scaling one? Yeah. Okay. And then for the two-handed polearm, we're just going to go with a tier 2. That and... kinda? Although I'm not really fulfilling its thrust of damage. You were giving a 20k horse by your sultan and it went lame in the first battle you used, so you chopped it up for some good horse meat. Rocknow? They heal with time. Just keep it in your inventory and it should heal. And then you could, you know, sell it for the 20k full price. But it's fine, you got 2 pieces of meat out of it. That's a win. I'm making some barbecue. Like I said, some of that Italian horse salami. You go, man. Don't let anybody tell you what to do, man. Yeah, it's fine. You be a rebel, okay? You be a rebel. Yeah, that's what I understand. I mean, I guess they would follow the rules of the first game, where the medicine man of your party has a chance of healing them on a monthly basis. I guess I should read a little bit on that. Maybe I should read a bit on that. And, of course, I didn't press save when I selected the length. Okay, what do I need? I need some wrought iron. Okay. Not going to draw much, but some. Good. Mate, rubric, two-handed polearm. There. Long ash shaft has been unlocked. So Rev, is your game going how you want so far? I lost a companion. That wasn't something that I kind of wished for. The thing that's a thing in Bannerlord, been riding with 6 lame horses for ages and your healers maxed out. Been riding as in utilizing them, or are they simply in your inventory? Would be my question. Ooh, Ulrich is getting up there. In your inventory. Okay, let's see if there's anything within medicine that's going to heal them up. Maybe some specific perk. 50% penalty from wounded party members. Best medicine. Or maybe in a writing something. Helping hands. 2% troop recovery rate for every 10 troops in your party. No, not the one. Maybe something on writing? Extra HP. Well strapped. Minus 50% chance of your mount dying or becoming lame. So probably not. Annoying buzz. Cavalry tactics. Dauntless tough steed. Oh wow! 20% extra armor? Oh, that sounds so cool. Plus 1 charge damage and maneuvering for every 10 skill points above 200. And nothing personal. Okay. No secondary effect. That's a bit sad. I might be wrong. I might be wrong. Maybe they didn't go, they didn't go with the concepts. Can I literally search for concepts here? Let me see. So, crime. Can I search for crime? Okay, so no caps. Yeah, I can search for crime. That's cool. It's a good idea, though. I mean, you would expect that to be in the game, since it was in Warband as well. Can you see my tabard symbol? Oh, my flag? Sure, I can show you my flag. The current flag that we're rocking is the castle. The castle or fort on a flag. Sadly, we're of this color because we're a mercenary of the Northern Empire. For right now, at least. Okay, we're gonna go to Jolmaris. The idea would be for me to reach Izyanica, where, if I remember correctly, there's a good price to sell, Oh, hello? There's a tournament in Ortesia now. I mean, don't mind if I goddamn diddly do. I know that usually there's a good price for selling grain there, and I have a lot of grain in my inventory. Join the tournament. A Royal Destrier, that's awesome. I think that's my favorite horse. I think I'm already riding one. We'll see if we can win it. Nah, I wasn't capable of hitting it properly. Trying to get into these guys' faces before the other one bites. And I'll grab my guy's shield. Should be able to get a few shots in there. Maybe. Ah, no. Come on. I somehow missed. Of course I did. Well, I guess I'm getting some experience into bow as well, which is nice. I missed again. Am I gonna need... Yep. Oh my goodness gracious. Alright. 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 Alrighty then. I'm coming. Oh my god. Oh no. I fucked up, I think. Oh no. Managed to get at that one guy. Just need to get rid of the other one. No, please. You son of a bitch. No. Bad horseman. Got him in the butt. Butt attack. Alright. Just need to be careful on his next charge, because if he manages to stagger me with a horse charge plus a melee attack, I'm Dunyan Rings. I'm goners. I got him in the abdomen. Never mind. That went nicely. Hey, nice. Olgaric managed to go into the next round. Beautiful. Doesn't matter who I guess I want to get rid of the red guy. The Paladin Guard. He seems to be a high-tier boyo. Now we Gucci. Get him. Get that blue guy. Yeah. 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 I don't know why he didn't defend himself. Did I just say stagger? Yeah, did I not pronounce it correctly? Can you explain what the fuck stagger is? I can't seem to get it. So staggering is when you half trip, when you lose concentration, where you're trying to reload and you get interrupted. When you're trying to reload a crossbow and you get interrupted. When you're pushed to the ground by a horse but you don't die. And you get yourself back up. You've been staggered. You've been tripped. You've been interrupted. That's staggering. So practically, a horse will hit you, and you'll receive some damage. It's charge damage. And a little bit of a stagger, which is going to interrupt your block or your slash. It's usually my favorite tactic to utilize when on a horse. I staggered the enemy with the horse's head, and then I follow up with a slash in his face. There is shield bash, but I don't really like to utilize it much. Although it makes you a 1v1 god. Shield bashing has no answer from the enemy. And enemies' AI can't shield bash. They don't know how. So if you have a super high stagger, you can shoot without interruption with your bow, even if others are shooting at you. Yes, I think there are a few perks. I think there's a perk in crossbow that increases your stagger threshold. So practically, even if you're shot at, you have a little bit of a higher stagger threshold and you don't get interrupted. I think it's, let's see, it's somewhere in here. I know that I saw it, so 1 second. Reload speed, accuracy loss while moving, battle morale, experience, bolts, armor pen. Minus 50% chance of getting staggered while reloading your crossbow. There you go. Lose and move, equipped crossbow does not slow you down. 5% movement range. Looking at this, I might want to give this to my crossbow captain, because that minus 50% chance of getting staggered while reloading crossbow to troops in your formation sounds quite powerful. It would keep them firing, you know, even if they would get charged on. Yeah. Okay. Anybody leveled up that I care about? No. And I assume no new orders right now. New orders. All right. We need to get out of here. Let me check that horse that we just won. Royal Destrier. Yeah, that's what I'm rocking. That's the good stuff. That's what's up. Okay, let's go to Gilmaris. There's sadly no direct stat that's going to be increasing your stagger resistance. You know, you can't just add HP or add armor on your character, and that's gonna translate into extra stagger resistance. It sadly doesn't work that way. Where am I from? I'm from Eastern Europe, Romania. And that's where I'm from. This is where I've been born and raised. In Mortal Kombat. Well, not really, no.
You got a problem?
I am sadly the type of dude in real life that avoids confrontations. You know, until pushed into a corner. Afterwards, so, you know, I'm forced to confront. But, yeah. There we go. I think these guys are looters, which is great. Go, boys, go. We are not slow. Yeah, I don't have slow motion while giving out orders, because I don't want that. I like, give out orders in real time. I work for the FBI. I can confirm that that's not true. No, I feel like I'm a bit short and stout and skinny in the arms to work for the FBI. I don't know, I'm imagining people who are a bit better trained to be working at the FBI. So it took someone from Romania to explain this word. I asked a lot of people around me, an English teacher and 3 streamers, 1 from UK and 2 from US, and nobody had a clear answer. Yeah, that's a bit staggering. It's a bit staggering. It can also be used as a bit of a shock, a bit off-putting. That's kind of another synonym, a synonym role that you could give it. It's simply because I had experience with the word, because I've been seeing it in a lot of video games. That's why I guess I could explain it. And I do try to explain to 5-year-olds a lot of things. That's usually how my streams go. They are educational in nature. Or at least I try them to be. I try to help out people as much as I can. Try to help them play video games. Yeah! That's what's up. And, you know, try to make them accept them for who they are and try to let them enjoy themselves without feeling any guilt or without feeling any peer pressure from other gamers, because, you know, there are some people out there for some odd reason who are like, oh, you're not playing on max difficulty? You're totally playing the game wrong. How dare you? Which is not true. A person should play a video game how they enjoy it. If you enjoy it on max difficulty, cool. If you enjoy it on the easiest difficulty baby story mode, that is perfectly fine and you should do it. Because just the way you enjoy it. I would say it's when your actions or thoughts are interrupted and during the time between recovery and the next action is what staggering means. Yeah, sure. That works too. Games are meant for entertainment. Play them the way you find it entertaining and fun. Correct, yeah. If your desire is to not get any upgrades within the game because it gives you an extra challenge, and it makes your little pickle stand up straight and make it into hard wood, then go for it. It's your choice. Just my own, even if you like cheating, it's okay, Sub. Don't think too much about it. Even if you like cheating in video games, go for it. Just don't cheat in multiplayer. My line is don't ruin the fun for other people. You know, if it's multiplayer, don't cheat because that sucks. Exactly. If you like cheating, feel free to do it in single player. If that's your desire, if that's how you like it, awesome, possum, enjoy. Just don't ruin the game for other people, that's all. It's reasonable, right? It's reasonable. It's okay. I'm not asking for much, right? You know, I'm actually happy that there's no stat where it increases based on the amount of damage that you receive. Thank God. Thank God that there's no iron flesh that increases from receiving swords in the face. Oh, that would suck dick. Hey, Caster Troy, and welcome back to the end. GTA 5 had such potential, but devs didn't foresee cheaters. Oh, really? There's a lot of cheaters in GTA 5? Is there a way to play GTA 5 single player only? You know, practically not allow other players into your lobby or game? Your pickle gets hard when you command large armies to a swift and decisive victory. However, you always feel best after a Pyrrhic victory. I mean, the heroic victories, you know, the this close to losing are always the most satisfying ones. Which is sad, because a lot of people get to die. Well, fictional characters, which is fine. GTA 5 turned into a pyramid scheme? My question wasn't answered. Can I still play GTA 5 single player? Can I just be on my own? I can, but that's difficult enough. It's not intended for me to play GTA 5 as a single player game. What? That's not nice. I can have a private server. GTA 5 have a single player campaign just like the GTAs before it. Most mods are made for single player, but it's super easy to move them to multiplayer. Ah, okay. So I can play the single player campaign. That's what I wanted to know. I'm good then. I'm good. If I want to get into some multiplayer mayhem, sure. Someday I'll get into multiplayer mayhem. I'm going the wrong way. I am going the wrong way. There's actually no way for me to go past the mountain here. Alright, so let's see what we got over here in Joel Maris. Hey, another looter wants to join. My man. Actually, I need... What do I need? I need 2 extra looters from somewhere. Of course, the multiplayer part is quite different from the single-player campaign. If you want the multiplayer gameplay and still cheat, that's more troublesome. Yeah, just don't cheat in multiplayer. Because you're... So, here's an interesting thing. Here's an interesting point of view. Would you be happy if an enemy player suddenly cheats no clips and shoots you in the head, one-shots you with his pinky toe? Would that make you happy? No, then don't do it to other people. And that's it. I think that's the... I don't know. It's common sense. It's common sense, man. If you want to play alone with the multiplayer content, that's a bit troublesome. I don't think you can. I mean, it's multiplayer. You'll probably meet a lot of fire and rockets and mayhem. That's how I'm imagining GTA 5 multiplayer. Fire and rockets and mayhem. And quite a bit of ham. Oh, there's a lot of ham. I'm imagining, I don't know. How's the HP on everybody? Okay, they're actually decent. I can go into the arena and join the tournament and probably win the yellow horse if I'm a bit careful. Ooh, a lot of 1v1s. I like that. I like 1v1s. Hello, Imperial Equity. Up, 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 pa, ha, bam, ba, cha, swat. The sound effects are necessary. They actually improve your combat performance. I've tested it out, with and without. And doing sound effects, even though it's a bit dorkly, always gives me extra stats. I perform better. Bam. Bam. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Thank you. No, please. Whoa, what the fuck? Sword didn't go in. That was a bit weird. Somebody help me. Get him. Get that motherfucker. Good. No, 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 no. Archer, please. Help. Help. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, these are named characters. They are very good at kicking ass. But I actually had a lot of practice. Yeah. Well, when you spam arenas at the beginning of every playthrough like I do, you get good. It was a bit too close for comfort. You can mess with your internet to get basically a private session, or you can make your own server, but it's a bit more advanced. Cheating in multiplayer, however, is so easy a 4-year-old could do it. Okay. Sad. GTA 5 is generally the best example of how a AAA developer can ruin their name with a great game that just fails because the admin tools just ain't there or ain't working. Okay, I sadly can't really, give a feedback on that because I do own GTA 5, as in I received it for free on Epic Games, but I've never played it, or I haven't played it yet. I haven't reached it yet. It's on the list, and I'll probably eventually play it. Ain't that right, Imperial Heavy Horseman? He's fine, folks. Okay, me against Overgoss. This might be problematic. Worst case scenario, I shield bash my way to victory. That's the worst case scenario, but I don't think it's going to be needed. Yeah. Hey, nice. I'm almost at Athletics 125. Good. How would you compare Red Dead Redemption 2 with GTA 5? How would you guys compare it? Which one would you say is better and why? I like the game, but they have a lot of issues, most of them caused by the game working on a peer-to-peer system, not a server. Also, it's practically dependent on the internet connection of every player to keep up. That's a bit wonky, I guess. A bit on the wonky side. Bit on the wonky side of life. Do-do, 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 do-do. Clearly that is not the right lyric, but it works. I got a tail horse. Hello, tail horsey. Can I upgrade Luca to something new? I can give her a Valenby Courser. It's going to be decreasing her speed and maneuver. Wow, it's going to be decreasing her maneuverability by a lot. But she is going to be getting some extra HP and charge damage. I'll probably wait for a bit. So, for example, uploaded a lot of crap and nobody in GTA 5 knows where you are because you lag on their screen, but your download is fine, so you can see where everybody else is. Okay, yeah, that sounds sucky. That sounds sucky. Ooh, a two-handed sword, why? Don't mind if I do. Two-handed swords, once you unlock tier 2 ingredients, or tier 2 components, give you a lot of money and, experience. Yeah, two-handed swords is where it's at. I just need the iron saber with the bigger... Yeah, there it is. Red Dead Redemption 2 is way better than GTA 5. Hey, Gova, why? They're both... I think you can play both of them from a first-person and a third-person perspective. They're both open world. They're set, I guess, in different timelines. Why? Why is RDR2 better than GTA 5? And it doesn't have to be, you know, a convincing argument. Why is it better for you? Story, graphics, and mechanics. Okay, I'm not going to ask about story because I haven't played it yet and I don't want to spoil myself. Okay, better graphics in Red Dead Redemption 2. Cool. Could you please elaborate a little bit on mechanics? Why are the mechanics better there? I think I'm just going to go with the long hide grip. Which I still think to be the best grip, the best hilt for any two-hander. It's even better than the tier 5s. Alright, iron, rough iron. I'm probably going to go for the iron because it just requires the most ingredients. You also find that the hilts that offer single and two-handed wielding go for more as well. Yes, that is true. Practically a hilt that provides a one-handed and a two-handed weapon that can be used both as a one-hand and as a two-hand will increase its value quite a bit. It's going to give you more money. I'm not necessarily sure if it's giving you more XP as well. I guess we could test it out. Or if you're a complete ass, you can just grab people's IPs from GTA 5, since it takes someone with just a little knowledge about 3 seconds to find their IP. And DDoS someone. Ah, sucks. That sucks, man. Alright, let's go with the split rough leather longsword grip. Let's test it out. Let's make a one-handed two-hander. And just get that reach going. We're just going to focus on maximum damage. There. So it's going to be weapon reach and damage that we're going to be focusing on. I just need one wrought iron, which I can get by Olgaric's magical ways. We gain 2 skill points into smithing. And we unlocked a few things. Yeah, it's a few. It's a few items. A few goodies. Hey, nice. My first tier 3. Oh yeah, this is easy now. Oh, psh. Cool stuff. Tier 3 handles as well. Practically the more difficult it's going to be good. Hunting mechanics are amazing, plus owning and naming your horse. Then you have cool exploration, interesting characters that you can love. Running from the sheriff cop is more intensive. These are of what I can think of right now. Nice. That sounds cool, man. You're selling it to me very, very well. Drinking beer on a Tuesday afternoon, Rev? No, it's just water, Napoleon. It's just water. I don't really drink. From time to time, I get in the mood for a glass of wine or a glass of dark beer, but I don't know. It makes me feel fucky, so I usually just don't drink. Nice, another two-handed sword. But this time, we're upgrading, people. We're upgrading. Alright, so that's going to be the sword. Keep the thrusting. Oh, really? We can't actually reach the swing cutting damage that they require? That is quite insane. Alright. So what do I need? I simply need some smithing stamina. Yeah, I know, but that glass looks like one of these. Oh, it is. It is definitely a beer mug. It's 100% a beer mug. It just can hold a lot of water. So I just use it as a water glass, which is a sacrilege, and most likely I would get executed for this in several heavy drinking countries. Clearly, this is a crime. But I gotta do what I gotta do. Plus, I love it. I just love this mug. Alright, order, two-handed sword, paste, get another 2 skill points, and get a lot. Ooh, unlocking some of the blades too. It's vodka, same color. Just kidding, in case it wasn't obvious. Nah, it's fine. It's fine. Practically, if I drink... So, here's a secret, guys. Norway intensifies clearly. Here's a secret, guys. If you see 2 red dots on my face around this area, practically my cheeks turn into red dots, that means I've ingested alcohol. It doesn't really matter how much alcohol at all. It just doesn't matter. Any amount of alcohol would turn my lights on. So that's it. That's the dead giveaway. That's how you can easily tell if Rev's been hitting the booze. Okay? Okay. So I can't forge this because I need wrought iron and I need charcoal. Okay. Just need to wait for all of it. I don't know. I was always like that. It doesn't matter if it's a 5 beers or 1. Those 2 light bulbs always turn on. Alright, we have how many looters? 6, we just need 2 more. So I just practically need to find a few looter parties and get 2 prisoners from them. I could switch my weapon to a mace, but it's okay. It's okay. Wait a little bit more and we're gonna go into the smithing territory. It would be bad if you like to drink and your wife disapproved. It would be, yeah. But, like in everything, we would simply reach a compromise. So is Romania these days anyway? I don't hear a lot about Romania in the news. Of course, that's probably a good thing. Yeah, no news is good news, usually. We're just living, helping our northern neighbors, internal struggles, internal politics, stuff like that. But, the common person, the normal pleb, me, we just live. We just live and we just go on. She would know fast boy would be in trouble? Nah, it wouldn't be. Hey Spore, on your new game you only have units with maces, a lot of prisoners? I guess so, if that's your focus. I could try to go with a prisoner-focused build, where I'm just trying to get as many prisoners as I can, simply because that would increase, in theory, my roguery gain. Some Andrew Tay doing weird stuff in Romania? I don't know, man. I don't watch the news. I have no idea what that guy's on about. No idea whatsoever, in whatever shape and form. I understand that he's been doing people trafficking. Hopefully he gets arrested and he gets what's coming for him. And that's it. That's all I have to say about that. That's all I need to say about that. Fuck that guy. There you go. Alright, for Pike, it's gonna be Narmanavlion, maximum length. Hey, nice, actually reach the required stats. That's beautiful. There, and there. Clear, yeah, exactly. Clear as day. On a scale from 1 to 10, how much would you say the general population is worried about the war in Ukraine? Not so much anymore. I would say a 6, maybe? 5 to 6. I don't know. I haven't really been watching the news. Don't think I've seen a lot of. There's still news reporting it, but from what I've seen, Ukraine's been doing good and it's been holding up. I just hope they keep having the manpower and the ammo to hold their ground. Is it because Moldova has some Russian in there and they're bordering Romania? Nah. So, I see Moldova and Moldavians as our neighbors and even compatriots. I see them as Romanians. Yes, sure, they have some extra Slavic influence, or maybe extra Russian influence, but I don't know, I still see them as our brothers, and I hope they're doing good. And hell, if they want to, you know, do a union with Romania and we, you know, become one country, that would be fucking awesome, and I'd be down with it. Why would people be worried otherwise? I mean, people would be worried if Ukraine loses. That's it. Yes, we do have a border with Ukraine, correct. Hell, the town that I was born in is very, very close to the border. It's an hour drive from the border, maybe not even that much. Hey, Mustrovich. You want swing cutting damage? Oh no, I don't have anything that has swing cutting. Maybe this? No. Then I'm forced practically to just go with the highest tier stuff and then call it a day. Again, need 3 North Iron, and I actually need some hardwood as well. Moldova conflict is quite peaceful as far as I've understood. So, I assume you're talking about the Transnistrian region that's been occupied by Russian separatists or something like that. I sadly don't know enough about the situation to comment on it. So rather than say something stupid or wrong, I'd rather shut up about it. That's it. It's that easy. Interesting fact about Moldova, they defeated an Ottoman army of 100,000 with only 40k troops. Moldova losses 5k, Ottomans 40k. Nice! Awesome, good for them. Well, I guess it would be Moldavia in English, I'm not sure. If only more people thought like that, it would be a more peaceful place, right? I mean, I'm willing to listen and I'm willing to learn, but if I don't know shit about something, I'd rather not speculate. I try as much as I can to not talk out of my ass. There was a point where I was talking out of my ass quite a bit, and when I was younger, but I try to stay away. I try to go away from that. It wasn't a good trait. So, enter smithy. Good. We break down the wooden hammers. Bump, bump, bump. Usually it's a good idea for people to mine their own beeswax. Hey, Nikolav. How you doing, man? If I'm honest, I didn't know much about Moldova. They seem to be a really small and thin country, which is kind of weird. So, yes, I mean, they were, part of Romania, before, was it before the Second World War or during? Oh man, I can't really remember right now. It's been a while since I've reviewed my history. But Moldavia was at one point part of Romania, and even though they've declared that their own independent country, we still see them as our brothers and sisters, I guess. Could you teach people on Facebook the skill? No, I don't really. I no longer use Facebook. I have been using Facebook at one point to just remind myself of birthdays, but that's kind of it. Practically each and every person is responsible to try and teach and educate their loved ones and the people around them. That, I feel like, is everybody's responsibility. If you have the means to teach people further, sure, go for it, do it. My mean is through a stream. to try to provide some common sense in a world full of fuckery. And that's it. That's the best I can do. You know, a small-time streamer from Romania saying his 2 cents. And that's it. It ain't much, but it's honest work, you know? While also teaching you how to play video games, and entertain you with a few bad jokes here and there that might or might not give you a tumor. It happens. It happens. It's a known fact that comedy and bad jokes cause tumor growth. What you gonna do? I have a few lumps myself. Okay, two-handed polearm, thrust and swing. Ha ha ha. Okay. I can get the thrust going, but I don't know if I can swing it. I'm still kind of on the edge on which... Yeah, I mean, extra long mahogany is practically stating that it's going to be higher on the difficulty, so that means I'm going to have a bigger experience intake for that, so yeah, I'm just going to go for that. Good order. Paste. Forge. Client is displeased, but we already knew that. We just wanted the experience. Good. And now we leave and go to Zioniga, where I hope I'm going to be selling a big batch of grain. Big batch. To the big boys. 9 mountain bandits. Oh, 6 looters. Hey, let me love you. Hey, looters. Hey, looters. Well, let me love you.
You best back off.
I am backing off. So practically what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to... actually. Blep, blep, blep. I will tell the mounted archers to charge. And now I am going to charge my horse into those looters in the hopes that my charge damage is going to knock them the fuck out. Hopefully there's no looter here that has a pitchfork, because that's just going to stop my horse. Bonk. Good. That's 1 down. That's 1 knocked out. So that's 1 prisoner guaranteed. And I'm just going to go for another one, even though I am going to be getting hit. Nothing I can do about that. And the Royal Destroyer has some of the highest, if not the highest, charge damage for a horsey. So that's helping me out nicely. Do you know if the game is close to a full release? I'm dying to buy the game, but only when it's done. Are you talking about Bannerlord? Bannerlord is no longer in early access. Bannerlord is fully released, Lord Napoleon. They're luckily still developing it, which is great. They're still providing updates. They're still fixing things, which is awesome. And luckily they're adding new mechanics as well. As in patch 1.1, the major update is that you no longer know everybody in the world, and you actually need to go and meet people to know their stats and where you can find them and stuff like that, which is awesome, and I love that. I would love it if they would add some form of obvious fog of war. Practically, your party does have a sight radius, but it's very hard to see that sight radius. Because they're practically beyond your sight radius, everything becomes invisible, but there's no fog. There's no darker shade to indicate where your sight range is. Or at least I would love to see a circle that's giving me the exact range. Saw a YouTube video that they added like some bandit events on cities, like being a mafia lord. Yes, you can now own certain alleyways and spots inside a city, and you can blackmail people with them. I thought it was incomplete because they add things still. I mean, it's nice that they're adding things still, but it is a playable game, and they have declared that it is out of early access. Hey, nice. Brunda got 50 into writing, so let's go with... So Brunda's an engineer. She will eventually become a governess. Well-strapped is the way to go because of the governor perk. You can finally buy it. I'd recommend waiting for a discount, but the content is there, and you will have fun with it. And especially if you're going to be buying it on PC, you will, of course, gain access to all of the awesome mods from the modding community that are still being made as we speak. So that's nice. Do I have a herd penalty? Do I have too many horses? No, we're fine. Always on Steam sales. Yeah. Only issue is if you play with mods, you will have issues when the game updates and the mods have yet to update. But then, luckily, Steam have the option to stay at a specific patch. Well, there you go. The issue has been fixed. You literally said that the solution. Don't play Mountain Blade on console. It sucks. I don't know. I think Sub Mega, if he's still around, I think he's the one who's playing it on console. And he said that it's fine. He can give you more information, hands-on experience with that. Alright, let's see. Grain for 7. Nah. I'll try to get a better price in Eastwards and Poros. Might get a better price there. I think everything sucks on console? I don't think so. I don't know, I had fun with The Last of Us on console. Really enjoyed Persona 5 on console. God of War is pretty good there. I don't know, there's certain type of video games that are pretty good with a controller. So why not enjoy them on console? Might be related to the fact that you suck at console controllers, but that's just the small details. I mean, you might be biased, that's true, but that's nothing practice can fix. If you just practice and, for a lack of a better term, get good, then you won't have this problem anymore. Some video games that I can recommend that are very cool with a controller, Ori and the Blind Forest and its sequel, the one with the Beetle Knight, it's Souls-like 2D Metroidvania scroller. Nah, you prefer just yelling PC Master Race? Okay, that works too, but even though I have a PC, I also have a USB controller ready to utilize. Although I do prefer the Xbox controller over the PlayStation controller. But yeah, I also have a PlayStation 5. PlayStation 4, not a 5. It's a PlayStation 4. Received that as a wedding gift. One of my favorite wedding gifts that we received. But I promise, Mom, I like the China too. Don't worry, don't cry. Don't cry. I love the China, I promise. Can feel it's a PC port, but it's okay. Some stuff are not great, however. C'est la guerre. It's gonna happen. I'm just happy that console players can enjoy the video game as well. I'm just happy. I wish they could make something like, I don't know, some mods could be ported to console or something like that. If they could do it with Fallout, they might be able to do it with Bannerlord, but again, not the same developer. So I'm not exactly sure how that would pan out. I just need some stamina. And then I probably can check out the, did I already check out the smithing orders? I'm not sure. Good stuff. Almost have all of the looters ready. And I'll be able to take the recruits back to Sargot. Let's just wait until morning. Mountain man running around. Bring the pickaxe down. And yeah, we have a lot of, sadly not a lot of good ones. Javelin's going to be giving me some good experience, but the rest of them are kind of meh. They did it with Skyrim, mods on consoles, but then again, Skyrim is like the most successful game ever. They re-released that game so much. But it's a good game. Even I return to that video game from time to time and replay it. Really enjoy it. What you gonna do? Rough iron, sure. Ologaric refine. Blip. Rubric forge, two-handed paste. And I unlock the riveted fine steel spear pommel. It's a pommel. Nice. Throwing knife time. Max, practically I'm forced to just go with the highest tier stuff, and practically anything that gives some decent stats. Doesn't really matter here. And that... Is that the longest one? 5.5... 6.59, okay. I guess that's going to be the one. I just need some more wrought iron. Ooh, my goodness gracious. I just need so much. Can I make a crown? I cannot make a crown, no. I can try to buy and find a crown somewhere. But I cannot make a crown. I cannot create armor. Wilkes, thank you for resubscribing, my man. Really appreciate it. Welcome, welcome back. Just give me the falchions. I will break them. And they will be mine. And they will be good. Good. So order, throwing knife, control V. Forge, I unlock a hide one-handed grip. Hell yeah, which is the same like the rest of them. I'm not exactly sure if they will improve anything in any way, shape, or form. Pikey the pike. Well, the pikes are coming along nicely. So let's set up that Naramnavlion. Maximum length, I guess. Hell, even leave room for error. There. Client is satisfied, and I unblock the weighted owl pike. Which doesn't really have that better scaling. So how can I tell what's the scaling on a head, for those who don't know? It's the blah blah damage factor. Thrust, cutting, blunt damage factor. Practically, if that number is as high as possible, the scaling or the damage of the weapon is going to go as high as possible. You know, just in case. People didn't know that. Did they finally give the kings and queens their crowns? Not like in Warband, which used a regular helmet or nothing at all. Oh, they did. They did give some of the faction leaders some crowns, but they're giving it slowly. I guess I'm gonna go with the fine steel spearhead. Mahogany. Mahogany. Really? So I'll speak. Oh, there we go. Finally fulfilling the prophecy. Do get through 2.3k, and I'm unlocking everything. Yes! Yes! Do I just have the best tips now? Maybe. Mace. Sadly, the Light Southern Mace head is still the best one with scaling. That's an improvement so far. You were looking some gameplay, and game looks pretty good. That's okay. It's an okay video game. You'll enjoy it. I guess I just need to go for max damage. Owl's Eye into nothing. And I just need some stamina. The eternal problem, lack of stamina. There, order mace space. Space paste. There, and last one, the puik. The puik. Naramnavlion into maximum range, right? Best I can do. And I have the broadleaf now. Another tier 3. Swing damage factor blunt. Interesting. I've never noticed that that one actually has a swing damage factor. That's cool. You want to come back to Warband mods now that Bannerlord is out? So people have been asking me, but why should I? Especially for the ones who are no longer in development and I've already made a guide for. People have been asking me to play some Prophecy of Pendor again, but I've done everything in Pendor. I guess the only thing that I could do is try to gimp myself into utilizing just a certain faction or something like that, or make a certain niche build work. So, I'm not seeing a point. There are some moments. Ascaron has chosen to make peace with Botania. About goddamn time. I've noticed that at some point some mods receive major updates, so it's usually a good idea for me to go back and play them and, you know, check them out, especially if I need to update a guide, for example. But besides that, I'm not really seeing a point. I mean, if somebody... I'm not gonna lie. If somebody goes and fixes and further develops Gekkokucho, the Japanese mod for Warband. So he goes and further develops it and fixes it and irons out all of the bugs. I will be on that like fly on shit. I'll be on that so fast. So fast. Because, you know, I just love that mod. It's one of those mods that I really, really enjoy. Okay, hey, I guess I can sell it for a profit, but it ain't much. I might have to go north. Well, we're actually going to go through the arena first, but I might have to go northwards to try to find a location where I can sell that grain. I think the guys from Gekkokucho say they were going to do a mod for Bannerlord 2 at some point. Awesome, possum. Yes, please. All over my face and lower back, baby. I won't mind. Sadly, it's gonna be a free-for-all, so I'm just gonna be attacking everybody, including blue, because for the life of me, I can't tell who's blue and who's what color. Fuck you. Clearly that guy's an enemy. Or he hit me. He hit me. Oh god. Yeah, let's stay away from those guys. Got him. Owie. Okay, lady. You want to play rough? I can play rough. Alright, Imperial Sword. Oh, wait, red guy. Right. 4 damage with a charge. Think we can do better. Practically what I want to do is I want to take out the red guy, so blue and green goes into the next round. Why, hello there. I do get a sword in this encounter, but I'm not necessarily sure if it's going to be useful. Mods made that game, yeah. It definitely kept the community, the community definitely kept the video game alive. That's the thing. And I think one of the main mods that kept it alive was Prophecy of Pendor, Perisno, Warsword Conquest, and The Last Days of the Third Age. I think those are the winners. The big boys, the big dogs. But we will see which one's going to be keeping Bannerlord alive. Is it going to be Bannerlord itself? There's a lot of potential and a lot of fun in Bannerlord to be had. Oh my god, I'm missing everything. Thank you, Imperial Veteran Archer, for carrying that fight. Jesus Christ. Oh, I just overshot that so much. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Okay, Luca. God damn it, Luca. I'm trying. I'm down. Lame. Mods for Bannerlord could be epic. I think there are already overhaul mods out there. Luca, do you win? Nah, the Imperial Legionnaire wins. Luca gets shafted. Sadly. You started playing Warband only because the Clash of Kings mod was a huge fan of Game of Thrones. Yeah, Clash of Kings. But I prefer a World of Ice and Fire. The World of Ice and Fire mod. In Clash of Kings, I feel like the difference between non-plate and plate users is just too high. Practically, there's no point in you getting anything that doesn't have plate. That's the issue that I've seen. Oh, nice. The riveted fine steel pommel actually will give us some good stuff. Yeah, once you tried a Woyef, you never came back. Yeah. It's a Woyef, man. Two-handed mace. Needs piercing. Needs a bigger handle. And Wrought iron. I guess I'll die. Simple iron spear pommel, of course. Those dudes are going to make a version for Bannerlord 2. I know because I've been in the Discord server. They already have some armors and weapons. Nice. Awesome, awesome. Looking forward to it. Looking forward. It's going to be good. Or at least I hope it's going to be good. We'll just have to wait and see. Brannock of the Botanians. Yeah, that doesn't really matter to me. Order, one-handed axe, control V. Make it, but I don't receive anything. Throwing knife, kinda. Ooh. They want weapon reach on this thing. Okay. Can I get me some weapon reach? Let me see. 4.6 length, so I guess that's going to be the one. And then 15.3 is going to be the best one I can muster. And 6.59. Okay, so best I can do is 40. Do I have Vikings type of troops in base game Bannerlord, like the Nord faction or Warmed? Yeah, Sturgia. Sturgia is the Viking-focused Boyo faction. It literally has the same layout like the Nords from the base game. But yeah, the Sturgy boys. Sturgy boys are where it's at. Probably need to go for that. Wrought iron. Oh my goodness. Could we not? Could we not? I always seem to be in shortage of wrought iron. There, at least the client was satisfied. And Olgaric has reached smithing 69, which is, you know, a nice number. Can you show the troop tree? Yeah, I can. Surge is the best I played as them on your last playthrough. Okay. Did you just go pure infantry, Yova? Practically. Troops. Sturgia. Archer. There we go. So, we got Sturgeon recruits that become Sturgeon Heavy Spearmen, which are the best, in my opinion, shielded infantry. They're good both against infantry and against cavalry, simply because they always spawn with a sword, because axes are a bit fucky. So, sword for infantry, spear for cavalry, and they're good. In behind them, you want to have a few Sturgeon heroic line breakers, because these are big, meaty, burly shock troops that are going to get in the enemy's face and smash their face in. Botania for the win. Yeah, Botania has the best archers in the game. They're going to be incredibly powerful. Sadly, Sturgia has the weakest archers in the game. The Surgeon Varen Bowman is lacking. He's lacking. He does come with 2 quivers, which is nice, but he's lacking. He's going to be losing over the rest of the archers. And the Sturgeon Horse Raider is meh, to say the least. Quite meh. He's kind of like a skirmisher cav, but not good. Although I do need to mention the Sturgeon Elite, or the Sturgeon Noble line. The Sturgeon Otrok, which becomes the Sturgeon Druznik champion. These are practically the best infantry in the game. You just have to dismount them from the horse. That's it. That's it. What's the noble line? It's practically you will find noble recruits and commoners. Common recruits. Commoner recruits will level up with the normal troop tree, while the noble recruits will level up with the unique troop tree, with a unique noble tree of each faction. Each faction have a noble tier or a noble line, and those are their best units from within that faction. In this case, the Sturgeon Druznik champion is a heavy infantryman that also has a horse. So think of them as incredibly mobile infantry. Are they better than the Khan Guard? No, they're not better than the Khan Guard. Simply because the Khan Guard from Khuzait is a monster. So the Khuzait Khan Guard is a monster simply because he has a very good bow, 2 quivers of arrows, and a glaive. And that glaive is incredibly deadly because of the better accuracy. Swadian Knights of Bannerlord. There are Swadian Knights, sure. They're in the Vlandian territory. And I have to say that the Vlandian Banner Knight is some of the best melee cavalry in the game. They're up there with the Empire Cataphract, and I think the Banner Knight is on first place in terms of melee cavalry, not of ranged cavalry. Banner Knight is on first place. Close second is the Imperial Cataphract. Third is the Aserai Vlandis? What's their name? Ferris? Yeah, the Vanguard Ferris. Rather like a skirmisher cav. And then it's the Sturgian, simply because they're not really dedicated cavalry. And then the Kuzait is coming in with their mounted archers, which are in their own tier, practically. They beat everything except Battanian Fian champions, which is the noble line of the Battanians. The glaive, though, you can actually smelt a better glaive. Oh, you can smelt a better glaive, boy. You better know it. Asteroid like the Saronids? Yeah. Yep, Asteroid are like the Saronids. And interestingly enough, the Saronids actually had the second best mounted unit in the game. Close to the Swadian Knight. The Saranid Mameluke was quite powerful. Or is quite powerful. Right, so let's leave. We have our looters. It's time for us to go back to Sargot and give in the quest. We're gonna drop by Zionica and all of the... Wait, did I have to check see if I made all of the smithing stuff. I did. Well, at least everything that I could to do. So let's go to Zionica. And we'll make our way northwards. I really love the Saranid Archers, the elite unit. They have a nice armor and decent bow skill. Yeah, the Aserai Master Archers are very similar to the Saranid Master Archers. I mean, let's be honest. It's the same factions from from Warband, only under different names. Let's be honest. Never been much for crafting weapons. Usually you just rush for buying the glaive ASAP as it one-hits most units. Yeah, sure. You could just make a better glaive eventually if you so desire. Plus, smithing also gives you a butt ton of the money. And yes, I do agree that mounted glaive user with a bow and 2 quivers is the best build in the game. From a combat perspective. Anything interesting? Yes. Some hardwood. Some smithing orders. The ridged and narrow blade. Doesn't really have the best scaling, but it can have some good stats. And it's pretty. Trapezoid. There, that would be the sword we're going to be rocking. What's wrong? Swing damage problems? Swing speed problems. There we go. Control C. Oh, goody, goody, goody. I need a lot of wrought iron. Who would have guessed? Who would have guessed? Just give me all of those falchions and I'll break them down. And I'll eat them and make them into something good. So what would be the Rodox and Vagers in Bannerlord? I mean, the Rodox are Vlandians. So, hear me out. The Swadians and the Rodox are one faction now. They're the Vlandians. The Vagirs, I feel like there's a lot of Vagir influence within Sturgia, but I'm going to go ahead and say that Sturgia is the Nords. Vagirs, I guess, they're a little bit of a jack of all trades. They might fall into the Empire category. I think the Empire is the only unique one. Try comparing the factions between Bannerlord and Warband, but you cannot identify the Rodok faction. Vlandia. Vlandia has crossbows. They're the Rodoks. Sandbox started Battania for the cheap hard wood and get crafting up for initial income. Yep, that works. That definitely works. So, I need the bitches. I need smithing stamina, and then I can get the bitches. As I said, the Rhodoks and Swadia are both Vlandia. Rhodoks did not have any mounted units. Yeah, and Swadia didn't have any crossbows. If I remember correctly, I might be wrong. Swadia might have had crossbows. Or did they have longbows? Or only Florus had longbows? They did? Okay. I'm still gonna stand by it. Gova, look at the Vlandian crossbows and at the Vlandian infantry, specifically the sergeants, and tell me they're not Rhodoks. Tell me they don't give you Rhodok vibes, Gova. Thank you. Do they have little stories where you're talking to NPCs that tell you about Coloradia? I don't know. Let's see. Clan Kingdoms. Aserai. There you go. Da-da-da-da-dum. The description. Do I play mods for Bannerlord? No. Have you seen the MMO mod? Yes, there is an MMO mod. I understand that it's very grindy, but I haven't touched it yet. That's the only rumor that I heard about it, that it's very grindy. Again, rumor. Can't confirm nor deny. 'Tis what I heard. Faceted pommel and a mace. That I can go only... Southern Infantry Mace Head. Hey, nice! It sucks! Oh, no. Wolf UK, thank you for becoming a follower. Welcome to Hitpoint N. God damn it. Why does it suck? It has worse scaling than the light Southern Mace Head. Fuck. Worse scaling, less length, same difficulty, higher weight. Doesn't help one bit. Although the swing blunt damage isn't really changing, I might need to experiment a little bit with that. What's going on with the amount of money in this game, Rev? I see people with tons of money like you now with 115k. Oh, that's pocket change. In the last playthrough, I had I was sitting around 700k. You are going to be utilizing a lot of money in the late game to just maintain armies and keep fiefs building. So don't you worry, that money is going to be utilized. And plus, you can also invest money into just upgrading your troops. So no light mods for your campaigns? Barrier garrisons and stuff? Nope, no, pure vanilla. Pure vanilla, Superboy, because I plan to play the fuck out of vanilla, learn vanilla as much as possible, and create a guide for Bannerlord. Because that's kind of my thing. Or it's one of my things. Another one is just saying bad jokes, but hey, what you gonna do? Superboy452, thank you for becoming a follower. Welcome to Hitpoint N. Trading and smithing are broken, that is why you can have so much money. Pretty much, yeah. And plus, you're gonna be finding a lot of expensive gear and shit that you can spend the money on. It ain't the best, but hey, it's there. There are some absurdly expensive shit in this game. One order. I just need some steel. I need bowls of steel. Good. Wait here for some time. Do you ever bother with workshops? Nah, sometimes. If I know that I'm gonna be holding a region or a fief for the rest of the video game, for the rest of the playthrough, I will probably build workshops there. But if you want the best workshop, to my understanding, it's Wool Workshop in Balticand. I've also seen good ironsmiths in Sionin, and good ironsmiths in... What's the city in the northwest corner? Let me have a quick look. In Ostakan. Yeah, that's the one. Or maybe even a silversmithery over there would be good. I don't know, it's been a while. So order, throwing axe, Control V. Create it. And I get paid. So do you have enterprises here too, like Warband? Any other way to get money weekly? So you have... Passive incomes are either workshops, which are the enterprises of the game, or you get caravans. So for example, Luca, the spice vendor over here, has a lot of trade. I can make her into a caravan master, and she's gonna go and travel the lands and the seven seas and make money from city to city. Sadly, they are vulnerable to being attacked by bandits and being attacked by factions that you're at war with. So it's a bit of an iffy way of making money, but it's fun, and it levels them up. Fair enough, mate. I find lightly modding for some quality of life works for me, especially the mod for having small garrison parties roaming your land, taking care of bandits to keep the security high, little things like that. Dude, that sounds awesome. It's a cool quality of life mod. I would love to have something like that, but I will abstain. Is that the correct way of using that word? Probably, hopefully, maybe? I don't know. Did Brunda... No. She already had the perk. I will resist temptation. There we go. But more commonly stated. Do I care? Tavern. Nope. Trade. Don't think there's anything that I need to trade here. And sadly, I don't really have the trade high enough so I can be able to tell her a good price for an item, at least not yet. But I know how to make smithing orders, so I got that going for me, which is nice. Broth, steel, clearly we need that steel. But to make that steel happen, I need the service of Ulgaric. Bois. So at what point are you in the game right now, considering to become a vassal, getting strong enough to create a kingdom yourself, just starting out? I'm in the early stages of the game, practically just grinding. Right now I'm grinding my combat stats, and I'm grinding my, well, my smithing and stuff like that. Let me show you. Currently I'm at the stage where I'm training up my combat stats and my endurance. Once I get cunning going, I will probably try to actively increase my army strength and start fighting as a mercenary for multiple factions, trying to make friends and enemies here and there. Once I have enough friends, hopefully I have enough friends, I'm going to try to create my own faction. I am going to mention this right now. I am aware that going endurance social build is much better to be a vassal and a lord. It's just so much better, hands down much better. But I want to see if it's possible and if I can make it work with a cunning, endurance cunning build as well. Yeah, I get you. I packed my PC away a few years ago to make room for the Bambino. Though you're a heathen now and pay Bannerlord on the Xbox, which is obviously pure vanilla, which is perfectly fine, Superboy, as long as you're enjoying yourself. All's good, man. It doesn't matter if you're a heathen and a heretic, and I hate you. I don't. It was a joke. It's fine. As long as you're enjoying yourself, go nuts, man. Go nuts and have fun. Right. What's the problem? Throwing knives. Oh, did they switch them up a bit? Maybe. They might have switched them up a bit. There. There. Just get the reach. Please. There. And that just needs stamina. Yep. What is that cunning? Is it like persuasion or warband to convince other lords to do shit? So, cunning is practically governing scouting. It's governing the things that my face is on. It's governing scouting, tactics, and roguery. More cunning I have, the better scouting, tactics, and roguery will scale, and I'll be able to max these out. So I will be the dedicated scout, which is going to be increasing my party movement speed. I'm going to be the dedicated tactician. The party leader is always the dedicated tactician. This practically helps auto-resolves It helps auto-resolve combat, which, as I understand, can get pretty imbalanced in your favor. And then Roguery helps out with battle loot. It's practically looting from Warband. And it helps out with roguery quests like smuggling or hiring looters or stuff like that. Practically helps you be a criminal, be a better mob boss mafia boy. And that's it. And I just want to focus a little bit on that, especially since in this patch they've added some crime. And I want to see if the crime is the secret ingredient. What are your feelings on the Hastati unit line? If I remember correctly, Hastati unit line are part of a minor clan, and I haven't really been meeting them in battle properly. They seem to be kind of like a reskinned legionnaire. They're tier 4. Yeah, they're a reskinned legionnaire. They're literally the legionnaire from the Empire. Yeah, the Imperial Legionnaire. Same weapon. Who knows, maybe these guys have a little bit of extra armor. Let's see. 42. 47. Okay, never mind. 279. 3611. Also, for those who are wondering how am I switching back and forth, on the PC it's Q and E to go to the previous page and then forward. 3818. Yeah, a Legionnaire will outscale the Hastati, so if you want to utilize them for role-playing purposes, have fun. So the system of skills is much complex, I say. Yeah, but they've also adopted the Skyrim style of leveling up. The more things you do shit, the more you're going to be leveling up in that line. The more I stab good with a sword, the more I get in one-handed skills. It's one of your favorite unit line in Bannerlord? Why, Superboy? Do tell. What's so good about them? Do they have a big dick? There we go. Oh no, I need the steel. I need steel. And for me to get steel, I need those tribesman knives. Is it just their vibe? Is it just their looks? Do they have some hidden magical performance in battle? They have a big pillar they can throw to their enemies like true Hastati. The Legionnaire has the same weapon, the pillar. Literally the same weapon, and he has more armor, and maybe some better stats. I actually haven't checked the stats yet. Let's check the stats. So, polearm and one-handed and throwing, 100 and 180. Legionnaire, polearm, one-handed and throwing, 130, 130, and 80. So again, they're better. Or maybe there's another reason why you prefer this unit line. Do you have easy access to them? Do you have a surefire way of amassing them and spamming them? Because that is a valuable aspect. When you get late game, do you have a go-to army composition? I mean, my personal favorite army composition is having a big blob of archers and a small square infantry scratching post for the enemy in front of them. And the enemy would just throw their infantry and horses and troops into the scratching post, into the infantry. And while that's happening, your archers are cleaning house. That's my go-to. It's a bit basic, but I'm a basic bitch. What you gonna do? It works. Rev just enjoys his agile board. Yeah, I love my D-Day. I love my storm the beaches. To get the bitches. I don't know. Horrible joke. I am so close to smithing 175. Hey, it works. Sometimes being a basic bitch is all I need. Go full cavalry, Empire most likely, then F1, F3, easy win late game. Oh yeah, you could do that. You could do that full cavalry with Empire, you could do that with Landia. Ha! You could do that with Con Guards. Holy shit! Do Con Guards do a lot of damage? Oh my god, I'm missing a pure Con Guard Battle Glaives playthrough. Ooh, I would love to do that. Again. Who knows, maybe that's going to be the next playthrough, just to have fun. Okay, I just need some stamina. That is displeased because the fucking globe is floating and is not even attached to the goddamn axe. Clearly. And I am very close to reaching 175, which doesn't really matter because I still am way off from Enduring Smith. Artisan Smith, minus 5% trade penalty when selling smithing weapons. Or Practical Smith, 50% stamina spent while smithing. I'll probably get the Practical Smith because I'm not... Actually, wait a second. Artisan Smith makes all of my two-handed weapons super, super expensive. Yeah, I'm getting Artisan Smith. Who are those people at the top of the screen when you're in the city menu? Those are the notables of the city. Those are the merchants of the city and the gangsters of the city. And if I click on recruit troops, they will offer me a certain number of troops based on my relation with them. And how well I can suck dick. It happens. You can do quests, they will give you quests, you can do quests for them, you can increase your relation with them, and they will be able to provide you more troops. No, that's it. Or they don't cause problems. Bribing them to no end, more like doing quests to no end, rather than bribing. Yeah, I'm gonna go with doing quests. Villages are the same thing, they have notables in villages as well. You tend to go Sturgeon Heavy Spearmen for front line, Fionn Champions for archers, Imperial Elite Cataphracts for melee cavalry, and Con Guard for mounted archers. Yeah, so practically you just got the most powerful units in the game, sure. You could literally replace Imperial Elite Cataphracts with Vlandian Banner Knights, and you might get the same performance. But what you said right there, Superboy, is not really a favorite comp, it's min-maxing getting the best units in the game. That's what you're doing right there. That's it. And it's okay. It's perfectly fine. For those who want to min-max, use Superboy's comp. If it's not broke, yeah, sure, of course. It's very expensive to field that army. It's whole boy, but yeah, it works. Okay, so Luca, Stiff Upper Lip, Quartermaster, Governor, 20% garrison wages in Governed Castle. Ooh, that's good. Or Siege Engine Builder Rate in your party. Stiff Upper Lip. Stiff Upper Whip. There. I don't care about that army. Just gonna go to Sargot and... talk with Scabby.
My greetings to you.
What's up, bitch? About the task you gave me, I brought you a few men. All of the luters. Done? Quest complete, I gained 2.8k, and I didn't get any roguery out of it. Nah, that's sad. Okay. Yeah, but once you start going hard on wars, the money rolls in. Oh yeah, you're gonna be getting a lot of cash. You're gonna be getting that sweet, sweet moolah. The cash of God. Ooh. Oh my. The two-handed swords. That's gonna be giving us a lot of stuff. Go listen to it, Lamau. They have the classic music for a completed quest. You like it? Yeah. Oh, you're referring to the completed quest thing. Yeah, it's traditional. Broad Falcon Blade. We're in the business, boys. We're in the business. Oh, we're gonna be making some sick deeps. Demonic Dragon, thank you for becoming a follower, my man. Welcome to Hit Point Inn. Iron, iron, iron. 25, 25, 25. Okay. After most battles, you end up giving most all the loot to the troops for experience anyway, as one should, especially if they want to level up their troops fast, and they don't want to die of old age. With, you know, tier 3 troops. Do we have anything that requires steel? Okay, this column it is. There. So that's gonna be the sword. We need some steel going. I feel like that steel will need to be taken from tribesmen throwing knives. No, no, no. There we go. Forge, order, two-handed sword. 4 skill points in smithing. Yeah! You do have one question, though? Shoot. What's up? I will try to help to the best of my abilities. Yeah. I don't actually get that much money, but I do get the bitch. I mean, I do get the components and the XP. Gotta love it. Rev, would you rather die young, let's say 30, 40, or old? Old, please. Old, please, where I do sports regularly and where I keep my mind active so I live as long as possible. With, you know, good quality of life. If it meant for me to be, I don't know, a cripple or paralyzed from the neck down or some shit like that, or, you know, organ failures and stuff like that, I'd rather just, you know, die. Just put me out of my suffering. But as long as my mind is intact and I could still consume media, talk, discuss, and enjoy life, sure. I would like to keep going. But yeah, if I am gone, just end me. Which sucks, which is a sad thing to say, but that's just the way I see it. Alright, so get that artisan smith, which is going to be increasing the worth of all of my goodies. Which is awesome. What about you, Lord Napoleon? It's a bit of a sad subject, though, and I don't really want to think about it. I'm still young, I think I'm 32. Think I'm 32. Or am I about to get 30? Yeah, I think I am about to become 32 years old on the 25th of March this month. I think, I don't know, you lose count. Interesting topic, if you would have the possibility to become immortal, I mean, not age at all, would you? I don't know, I would have to talk with my wife about that. I don't know. If she disagrees, I would probably not go for it. Yeah, I was asking because when you are young, you still have strength and shit. When you get that old, you probably need help to get groceries home. In your current campaign, you're the leader of the Western Empire. Everything you take, a city or castle, you never get the option to keep it for yourself. Only option in the vote is for other lords within the kingdom, even though you personally took it and have the most powerful clan in the kingdom. This annoys you endlessly, and you want to keep it all for yourself because you're a greedy little bitch. Any suggestion on why this happens? Well, I guess you're not investing enough influence points on the vote. You need more political power in your position. You know, since you're the leader of the Western Empire, you should look to implement laws that further increase the power of your political decisions. Do I have a plan on having children? We would like children. Well, at least we're going to start off with one. It all depends on my wife, because she's the one who has to carry and push it out. If she wants seconds, we'll see. We'll go from there. I think you can only have like 9 towns max. I've seen that happen before. As in, there's a limit. Interesting. I didn't know that there was a limit. No, thank you. Bolted through wing. Oh, that's cool. What if you have twins? Then I think we're at a good number. I also have a brother. We're 2 kids. Not twins, but still pretty close in age. My wife also has a brother. We are okay with having 2 kids. But I don't think we want more. Hopefully we're not gonna have triplets or quadruplets or heart attacks. I actually never utilized the randomize button. Okay, tap. Nah, clearly we're going for the Broad Falchion Blade. Clearly we're going with the same good stuff. Tier 3, hell yeah, the Thin Western Guard. And then... not exactly sure. I don't think I'm going to go with Worth. I think I'm going to go with a Long Hide Grip and see how much experience it would give me. And then Iron, Iron, Iron. I guess go with a Length. There. There. Golly gee whiskers, mister. That's a lot of damage. I have the most influence in the kingdom. When you inherited the kingdom, you had 1 town and 3 castles, and you only get the option to vote for other lords when voting for ownership comes up. Isn't there a last option where you say you don't want to give the fief to anybody or something like that? I don't know. I guess I'm going to have to look into it once I get there, my man. In this playthrough, I'm going to be focusing on becoming a king and queen of cheese. I don't know, depends. I just need some charcoal. Then I can get... oh no, what's going on? Need 4 steel? I need steel for speed. I need steel for speed, which will probably require more wood. Do the spiked bases give me a decent amount of hard wood? I mean, I know that the pitchfork... will 1 pitchfork give me... let's see. Smithy smelt... nah, pitchfork doesn't give me shit. Spiked mace doesn't give me that much either. Alright. Waiting for some time. How many fiefs do you have, Superboy? You know, in total, under your command. How many fiefs do you own? Greedy boy, my boy. Right. There. So for me to make this, I need 4 steel, which will require Olgaric Refine. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Forge. Red brick. Bam, bam. 2 skill. Okay, so still 2 skill points, but that's good. Wooden pitch and wooden sledge are the best for wood. Nice. I've noticed that wooden hammers are very good for wood. Wooden pitchforks are very good. That's kind of it. They give you 3 wood. 1 town and 3 castles? I'm not exactly sure why you can keep some towns and castles for yourself. Have you tried the dynasty feature, and if yes, which was the highest generation you reached? No. I've never lost a character. I've never lost a character yet, and I've never inherited or, you know, took control of the body of another one of my clan members. Not yet. We'll see. I'll try to get there when I get there. Sadly, a new patch would always come out, and I would not be able to get it done. I just need some charcoal and some extra steel. Gonna wait a little bit. Northern Empire won a major battle, which is nice. Also, I should focus on rescuing my brother. I'm probably going to be doing that next turn. So, for me to get that, I need to select Oligaric. 1 steel. Nope. Nope, they still don't want to give it to me. Just don't want to give it to me. They don't want me to unlock any other part for the axe, and it hurts me in the meow meow. But that's going to be it for today, guys. Let's see. I get the option to abstain from voting, but then the other lords vote amongst themselves and award it to one of the 3 lords in the vote. I see. So no, I'm not exactly sure why you can't gift yourself some goodies. Have you been voted into the leadership role of a faction? Has happened to me twice with one of the Empire factions. I had no idea it could happen. Yep. If you are the clan with the most influence and the most, well, level and most centimeters on your penis, once the king dies, a new king is voted, interestingly enough. But yeah, that's going to be it for today, guys. If you guys like what I do and you like some silly jokes, you know, press that follow button. It's going to notify you when I stream. If you want to further support me, also subscribe. If you're on YouTube, I have multiple guides and playthroughs you guys can check out. Like, subscribe, and leave a comment. It helps with the YouTube algorithm and makes my playthrough a bit more exposed to the public. And that's it. Thank you for watching, and I wish you a wonderful, wonderful day. And I'll see you tomorrow when we're going to be playing something. Have a good one. Bye-bye.